Alright, morning, just about, so I'll be able to head out here pretty quickly. Hopefully find a house that will work for the future. Hopefully things will fall into place quick enough. Shouldn't take too long to find a decent place if everything goes well. But, ooh, 12 gold, nice. What is my stone looking like right now? 121, that should be more than enough for now. Now where's the road from here? That direction, good. Leveled up my tools a bit. Leveled up my weapons a good bit. So I'm just going to want to try and head farther into the plains biome that's down here. Hopefully I can find a place down in this area. Hopefully the trader's not too far. I'll be setting up shop in this area for the first bit of the game, and I'll move shop later on depending on where things are. I want a spot in between the trader and in the town. I'm going to be making runs into the town a lot more than the trader, so I'll probably just put it pretty close to there, but kind of half-assed in between the two if I can. Oh wait, if I remember right, this was the water world. I remember I didn't like this one too much. Whatever. Oh, forgot to turn that off. Well, pretty sure this is a world that I didn't want to play on, but it's close enough. I got a decent start. You know, this is definitely the water world. Problem about this place is 90% of the drops end up out in the ocean. 120, so I'm gonna make 100 arrows. Craft that. Arrows, you go through them a lot, so just prepping for the future with that. Okay, it's still night. I thought it ended earlier than that. Why did I have to run out of stamina? Ow. Yeah, that hurt. Oh man. Right, I think night ends at 4. Oh man. That was bad on my part. Is this clay? No, it's dirt. Now I need some honey or antibiotics. Now if I go into town I can get honey easy enough from killing the bees. Those are only in the larger towns, and I am definitely not ready to go into the larger towns. Not even close. Even the small towns would be probably a little too much for me as far as things go. That's nitrates. But, I should be able to get some out of the supply drop. They usually have a med kit and antibiotics in them. I think this takes like... It takes a while to kill you. I know that. It's at 2 hours, 74 minutes. Yeah. It'll bring down my wellness, but I'm only infected for the next 2 hours. I think that's actually... I think that might be IRL time though. That's a problem. How much Gekka do I have left? 20. 16 aloe. Okay, I'll be able to start a decent farm with that. Cotton. Okay. Oh shit, I hear a zombie. Or maybe a deer if I'm lucky. Alright, there's a zombie. Might be 4:30 that night ends at. Okay. Yeah, it was 4. Oh, hoping she would walk into that one. Tisk, tisk. Sounds like there's another one. Yep, behind me. One in the chest. Oh, come on. My accuracy is piss poor right now. Haven't played this in a while. There we go. There's a headshot. Okay. Another one. There we go. Okay. This turd's... Yep, there he is. I'll walk into that one. Oh, that didn't kill him though. That one? No. This one's a tough one. 2 shots to the head and he didn't die. Dang. Well. Yay for me. That's an easy kill. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll botch the shot. That one. Wasn't too bad though. Where did he go? Died somewhere up on this hill. Might have been a little further. So much shrubbery. Oh, speaking of deer. Better put that in my hot bar. He should be right up here. This when I killed him, like right in this line of sight. Ah, there he is. Hiding. Give me a bunch of hide. Forget how much I need for the forge. The bellows. It's quite a bit though, from what I remember. Let me check here. Bellows. I need 20 animal hide. Okay. That shouldn't be too hard. I'll get some cloth though. I'm gonna have a decent supply of my aloe bandages once I get started on producing those. I'll have a pretty decent setup, but I have to wait until I can get my forge up, sadly. I'll probably go ahead and grow some cotton as well. Just produce a bunch of it. Not a terrible idea, just to have everything I need to heal myself back to full. on hand. Look, I'm already infected. I'm one of you, so lay off. Can you not? Alright. Is that pork or chicken? Lamb. Okay, I don't think I've ever ran into lime rations. What is this? Is this what I think it is? Is that clay? Crushed sand. Okay. This is not what I was hoping it was. Ooh, there's another deer though. I need to get back on the road, however. Running around in the wilderness is not gonna do it for me. Ooh, painkillers. Okay. However, I do want to get enough. Ooh, that pig already saw me. Oh, no, don't run. Right in line of that. If I could just... Nope, there's no angel over there now. Such high grass. So hard to see the little guy. Got a pretty hard arrow drop on these. Oh man, my bow's not good enough to kill him in one hit. Die. Now I gotta harvest him underwater. Okay, I gotta. There he is. Alright. Getting me some meat, some hide. How much does that make? 15. One more kill, maybe 2. And I should be good. There's a piggy. Yeah, piggy. Go ahead and circle around this way. There he is. Go crouch. Oh, what the hell? Stop moving. Could have sworn I hit you. Just go down. Thank you. Ooh, there's a chicken in there too. Chicken gives you a ton of feathers. Which is perfect, because I need feathers. Not really, but really. Okay. And so the chicken died like... I want to say like somewhere in this area. Here is a little chicken boy. Ah. I think it despawned. Lame. No, whatever. Alright, let me go and look for a road here. Oh, okay, the road is just straight up ahead from this spot. Perfect. Switch back to this. Go pick up more cotton along the way. And back on the road. Alright. Going the right direction, correct? Yep. Gone pretty far in. So I'm hoping for a house pretty soon. There's a zombie over here. It's one of these guys too. Trying to time that right is always a pain. I'm just gonna bop him in the face. So hard to get a headshot on those ones. Duct tape. Put back the cloth. Go. Okay. Temperature is really cold actually. I could do with taking off my my clothes that I have to make me gold basically. I'm not in the desert right now, so they're kind of a hindrance more than a good thing. Ooh, there's a pig right up ahead too as well. So just gonna go for that guy. How did that miss? There we go. Okay, piggy down. Zombies next. There we go. Give me a little bit of food. Alright. There we go. Good stuff. Had 3 bones out of that guy too. Alright, the search for a house continues. Zombie on my right, a little laggy. Okay, go and search this. Ooh, miner's helmet. That is really handy. Alright, there we go. Now I think it's that button? Yep, that button. Awesome. God, that was just complete fail. Ooh, that is what I was hoping for. Yes. Treasure map. Okay. Now that is good. That is really good, actually. Once you find that, it can take a while, but you're looking for a tiny little box buried underneath the ground in a pretty large area, so it takes a lot of time actually. But once you find the dang thing, it is really amazing because you have like a couple hundred ammunition sometimes, or several hundred. Like, I'll have like 40,000 of the in-game currency, which you can use to buy basically anything you want. You can buy guns, whatever, really. It's pretty awesome, actually. I completely missed that pig. Running a little low on arrows. Not really, but really. So I'm gonna... Is it really? Okay, I was gonna say, is that really the end of the road? I'm a biffed. Alright, 3 zombies, I guess. Why not? One down. Finish the job. Those, right there, those little gold casino coins is what I think they're called. Basically, like, your guns and stuff like that will cost like a couple thousand, 10,000, 15,000, somewhere in between there. They're pretty expensive, and basically the best way to get the money for something like that is the treasure chest inside of a treasure map spot. And come on, just when I was lined up. Okay, that was just sad. I'm just gonna bonk her on the head. Okay, vitamins, nice. I will take those. I'll just drop that. Go ahead and use these real quick, and I can actually make my bellows as well, so I can, once I get into a place, I can set up shop on my forge as well. So that will be really handy, actually. Actually pretty pleased with this so far. Once I get in there, set up, ooh, that is a lot of feathers there. Once I get set up, I can really start progressing. I can start farming, start making better tools. Ooh. That's really where you're going to want to start going into town, though, a lot more, because what's in town is pretty awesome, actually. You can get all kinds of goodies, including the recipe for some armor, scrap armor. It's like MacGyver's Handbook or something like that is the recipe book for it, I think. Too close real quick. There's another zombie coming in. God, I'm so bad right now. I'll get better. Promise. Playing too much COD and Fortnite. My accuracy in this game is a little off. I'm used to the aim assist of those games, basically. Now I need a first aid bandage, and I need to make allochrome with that, so drop that. And that actually takes 4. Wow, so I'm gonna make 2 of those. It's gonna take half of my supplies on that, but I'll take the hit on it. Probably shouldn't have, but hey. Basically, I can really start progressing really fast. I'll start planting my yucca plants, which aren't as handy as they are in the desert out here. You don't need the cooling effect that they give you, but the stamina buff is awesome. Okay, and here is the road to the house that I'm probably going to be taking up. Okay, so hopefully it's nice. Hopefully we got some water nearby, because I will be needing that fairly soon. Actually, let me go and drink some water, because I'm pretty sure my character is kind of thirsty. Yeah, he's down at like 60 there. I've got back up at 100. Good stuff. Alright. I think I got like 10 levels I could allocate right now. I could put that into pretty much anything right now. I'll probably put it into tool crafting, if anything. Okay, there's one. Actually, this is a pretty big sized house. I like the looks of it a lot, actually. I'm going to move that there, that there, that there. There we go. Man, those zombies are really growled up. I had this house on another game. Play of this with a buddy of mine. Not a bad spot. Takes a lot of time to defend it though, since it's so big. Takes a lot of mats. Oh, okay, she actually died. Good. Ooh, and she had a beaker and 2 of those. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, I don't even need that. Alright, I'm gonna drop that then, and I'm gonna make some more cloth fragments and recipe. Cloth fragment, make 2 of those. Problem about these little guys, if they get too close and actually start hitting you, they'll break your legs, which is just all kinds of fun. You'll walk hella slow, don't have as much use for your stamina. Okay, that guy's got a lot of stuff. Okay. So let me go ahead and clear some room in here, and then I will place down a couple storage chests here. That down, that's in builders. Actually, it's in basic, I think, too, but I'll go in here. It's second set of stuff here. I'm gonna make, let's say 3. Alright, I'm gonna put raw resources in this chest. So, metal, that later, that, put my feathers in there, but I'm gonna wanna make some, stuff later. I'll put that in there. Actually, I need the aloe. Put the aloe in there. And then my yucca as well. I'll put food in here as well, because why not? I'm gonna put my eggs, my raw meat in there for now. Next chest, I will have, say, medicine. I'll have that in my medicine box. I'll have it medicine and valuables. So, like, stuff like this, basically. I'll put that in there. Gun shit, basically. And that'll be whatever chest. Okay, there we go. My inventory's a little freed up now. Actually, gonna have to make a new axe here real quick, so go ahead and queue one up. I'm just gonna go ahead and scrap that one, put that one in hand. There we go. Okay, so got a good bit done here. Oh, let me just say. All right, gotta get my stuff out real quick. Bellows. Oh, I put my pipe up, huh? Of course I put it in that chest. Okay, so I'll make one of those. And then basic furnace. I'll take another 30 seconds there. Forge. Okay, it's forge, furnace, same shit. Alright, I need lumps of clay. Right. Alright, there should be some clay somewhere around here in the general area. First I want to clear out this house, see what's in here. Ooh, bookshelf. That can always be handy. There's some Iron Lake schematics, I'll go ahead and read that. And there is our first drop of the game. Medkit, schematics, and some vitamins. The vitamins increase your wellness. And you will definitely need your wellness to be up as high as possible. Your wellness determines your health, basically. Go ahead and search that. I'll leave that in there for now. Don't exactly need it just yet. I'm hoping for a cooking pot. Right now, if I could find a cooking pot, oh hell yes, speak of the devil and he will appear. Yes. Okay, I will take that as well. More water, yes. Awesome. A couple more of those. I'll take the iron, because why not? Don't need a can. Awesome. There's more chest. Okay, and last one. Okay, now, from memory, I think out here is, yep, garage, and then that leads up to the attic. Now I'm gonna want to change out that whole wall right there with probably cobblestone until I can make some concrete. Once I replace that whole wall with concrete, and I'll have to pretty much tear down a lot of this other stuff and wall that stuff off as well with concrete. and stuff will be going pretty good. Once I can make all that stuff happen, we'll be pretty well off as far as the game goes. I should be able to make it fairly far into the game. Don't know how many episodes of this I'm gonna do, but hey, there's a audio error with my last episode, sadly, so I'm not actually gonna upload that, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Hopefully this episode's a little better. Oh yeah, I'll go ahead and break that open on my own time later. I should be able to get some good stuff. Ooh, nice, good stuff out of that. But it takes an absurd amount of time. Like, look at that, 2,500 health. Like, yeah, no. It doesn't look like there's all too much to repair, however, so that's nice. There's a few spots that need a bit of repairing and whatnot, but much else than that, it's pretty good condition, actually. Unsearch that. Cooler. Ooh, some meat and corn. I can use both of those. Okay. Corn is really good, but you're gonna want potatoes as well, and you can make a meat stew. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that. Actually, I shouldn't have broke that, because loot respawns after 15 days, I think I have it set to. But all good. I'm gonna go ahead and read that real quick. Now I'm gonna want to get a fire set up after I go ahead and do all this dumb stuff for the thing. It's cobblestone. Join your party later, cool guy. He's probably gonna spam me though, just a little bit. There it is, wood frame. So I'm gonna make, let's say, I don't know, let's say good 15. 15 should be good. Dang it, stop that. There we go. Okay, and I'll just put that in my inventory real quick. Okay, there we go. Go ahead and break this down real quick. Only really needed to fence the first 2 sections of your house. 3 up is, oh, fucking wrong one. 3 up is pretty much inaccessible to zombies except for the spider zombies, which come in later. You usually see them like day 10 plus for the most part. Okay. Oh, I didn't search this, did I? Cowboy hat, but it's actually a pretty decent level 1. And then some glasses. Alright. Hoping for some more books in here. If I can find something of decent value, that'd be nice. And no, nothing. Nothing even remotely useful. But, hey, what are you gonna do, right? Gonna go and store the rest of this stuff real quick. Actually, hold up, let me make my... Oh, right. I gotta place some more of these stupid things. I gotta upgrade that one as well. There we go. Okay, and place... one more and upgrade one more. There we go. I'll go and do all the rest of this fortifying later off stream. But for right now, that is fine. Okay, and that is in basics. It was there too, but hey. And so I'm gonna want to get out my bedroll, unless I didn't bring it, which I might not have. Oh, it's in my inventory already. Okay. Put that back, grab that out, grab that out. I'm gonna go ahead and put my bed. I can't put it on top of that bed. I feel like that'd be a bad idea just because I feel like it would cause an error with me spawning in or something. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the corner. Okay, yeah. Welcome aboard, no, blah, blah, blah. Okay, and then we grab out. Okay, I didn't actually put my cooking pot back. Now let me go ahead and put the cooking pot in there. And then say recipe, boil water to... Okay, right, I forgot, I have to feel it. But before I do that, basic, second one, forge. What do I need for my forge? Clay. Right. Being forgetful. Yo. Right, I forgot they actually had some decent stuff on them. Okay, now I gotta find some clay. This actually might be the house that I was in the game I did of this the last time I played this. Are those snowberries? Because if so, yeah, drop those. Do not want to eat those. Snowberries cause a pretty mad debuff, but you have to eat quite a bit of them before they do, so eating them for a little bit early game isn't a bad deal, but you will get a debuff if you eat too much of them. So you're going to want to swap off of those as quickly as you can, and don't eat too many of them at once, because you will be hit with a pretty hard debuff if you do. Go to make a stone shovel here. There it is. Take 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put that in my hand. Now I think this area over here, right there. Yep. That looks like clay. Okay, and it is good. As soon as I can start making my forge, I'm gonna want to go ahead and do that. How much do I need? 50. I need 10 more. 10. There it is. And go ahead and start that up. Oh, I need more rock. Right, I used them all on my arrows. Do I not have any inventory space right now? Go ahead and drop that. You can get random, like, lead out of these, which is handy. Here real quick, let me go ahead and upgrade my tool crafting and weapon crafting. So I'm gonna say, go ahead and put a good 10 into that, 10 into that. I'm gonna go ahead and kill that one, make a new one. Level 160, not bad. Alright. I should be able to make that pretty soon here. It actually should be enough, I think. I want to say it is at least. Nope. Okay, I still need quite a bit more. Stone takes a minute to gather. And then now that I got my weapon crafting up as well, I'm going to make a upgraded version of the club there. Shouldn't take too long. There we go, and now that should be enough for my forge. There it is. Yes, it's gonna take 45 seconds, and I'm gonna want to get more clay before much. Okay, good. There's more room in there now, but I'm gonna get a bit more clay here, so that I can go ahead and actually start making stuff, because you pretty much need clay for everything. Clay is a resource that you're going to want to have a lot of. That's why it's really good to be in an area where it's abundant, because if you're not, you won't have enough to do anything. It's pretty much in most of the forging stuff, and it's in cobblestone, one of the heavier building materials that you can use for the pretty much early to mid-late game. It takes a lot of levels to actually start doing concrete. You don't really need that until late game. Probably day 20 plus. Yeah, that's where you want to start trying to get it. Shouldn't be too much of an issue till then, or even a little later. But yeah. So long as your defenses are decent, you have a bunch of spikes, it helps. I usually use the wooden log spikes. Oh, I'm not thirsty. Oh, that should be enough for now. I'm gonna go ahead and get a bit more wood as well. It'll come in handy. Ooh, there's a lot of really big rocks near my house. I hope that's not gonna be an issue. Walling it off might be. The whole base floor of it is cobble, which is nice. It's either cobble or concrete, kind of hard to tell, but it's a pretty sturdy material, whichever it is. So that'll come in handy. Either way, should have a pretty decent amount of wood there now. There's a pig spinning around my house. Where you going, piggy? Don't leave. Just want to shoot you a little. Promise it'll only hurt for a second. Oh, don't run. How did that? You're kidding me. There it is. Hitting something at range can be a little annoying with a bow. Haven't played it enough to really get the drop rate on the arrow right. It's been quite a while. There we go. Drop the bones. Because I don't need them. I'm going to replace these doors here pretty quickly, actually. Shouldn't take too long though. Okay, now swap that for that. I'll put that in that corner there. And so now I'm going to put that in there along with all of my iron. I'm going to go and get some more out real quick. Actually, I have quite a bit of it, so let me think here for a second. So I'd need just over half for my thing I was going to do. Actually, I think putting it in the forge does a better job than me breaking it down by hand. So I'm just gonna toss it all in the forge as well, along with the stone. I'm just gonna half my wood here. That should be enough. And go ahead and turn that on. And then I'm gonna put some in here for this. That is not wood. There we go. I'm gonna go and turn that on as well. And then I think I can do it with a cooking pot. I don't really know. Maybe. But I'll try. You need 2 eggs, and I'm about to light myself on fire there. Oh yeah, you need 2 eggs, so I can only make half of the amount that I want. But that is fine. So let me go ahead and say recipes, bottled water, all make. Alright, I can't make too many because I don't have that much in the way of resources really just yet. Do I still have the cloth on me? I do. Go ahead and say medicine, first aid bandages. I'm going to make 2 more of those. And then I'm gonna go ahead and grab that, and I don't have that on me. It's 18 right now. I'm probably not gonna go for that airdrop just yet. I'll probably go for it in the morning, which is fine. Going for it in the morning will do nothing to it whatsoever. So as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't matter just yet. However, I am going to want to get some more. Don't let me trash that airbow there. Make a new one real quick. Wait, what? What do you mean I can't make another one? What? I put one of my raw resources up. I wouldn't be that dumb, would I? Past me, what did you do? Why are you dumb? Oh, right. I put all of my wood in a chest. Well, not in chest, but in fire. Yay. There we go. Jesus. Okay, go ahead and go ahead and make one. No, I'm not gonna worry about trying to make a bunch of them right now. I just need one to just kind of finish zombies. Yes, that's nice. Okay, there we go. What did this chick have on her? And she had a Sam sandwich and some painkillers, which will come in nice and handy. The painkillers, they make you thirsty, but in exchange for that, you get a increased health regen for a little bit, which definitely comes in handy. More painkillers. I will take them. They're kind of common, as you could tell, which is nice, because if you're in a pinch, they do come in handy. I'm gonna go ahead and get some more stone here, and some more iron. Iron is one of the big things that you're gonna want to get as much as you possibly can. I actually marked a spot on the map, if I'm not mistaken, earlier, but it's it's 2 miles away, and I don't even know if there's any metal resources back there. So I'm probably not going to be going back there anytime soon, if at all, ever. Actually, how far away is that town I know I saw earlier? Okay, so the town is right over here. And yeah, that is pretty far away. I'm gonna go ahead and mark that real quick. Save waypoint, and I'm gonna say, don't remember if it was a big town or a small town. I'm gonna say small town for now. There's a whole section of road over here that I didn't go through, so there's a few things that I'm gonna want to do. I might try and wait until I get a mini bike to do all that though, just because it's a lot of running. That's 2.5 miles. It's pretty much an entire day of running. If I did do it, I wouldn't record the whole getting there event. I would just kind of skip over that whole area and probably wait for morning at the location, basically, and then run back when I finish doing what I needed to. How much iron do I have off of this? 30. Not bad, not bad. These rocks are really good for iron, actually. Finding a better source is pretty difficult. It's only really underground or inside of caves that you can actually find a decent supply of iron. If you're lucky, you can get a pretty good node of it and get a good 5,000, 6,000 iron off of it. But nodes like that are pretty rare. You usually get about 1, maybe 2,000 iron. And although that might seem like a lot, you will go through it eventually. But for right now, I don't need too much iron. I need enough to make a few things. Is it 1,000 to break this? And it gives me cold too, which is nice. But I'm gonna go ahead and clear out an area to go ahead and start up a farm. Probably do that off camera. Go ahead and oh yeah, I don't have any room. Alright. I'll just go ahead and dump inventory in this real quick. Dump all the useless random garbage. I'll go ahead and sort it later. Actually got some pretty good items for so early in the game, in all honesty. Had a pretty good start. So should be able to get pretty far before I have too much trouble here. So I'm gonna wanna say make a cooking grill real quick. Alright, I need an anvil first. So I'll go ahead and make that. How much clay do I have right now? Got 370. That should be enough for right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take that out, split the iron in half, and go ahead and cook 2 at a time. Yeah, that should speed things up a little bit there. Not too much in the house here. I'll clean up a little bit though. Get rid of random trash and garbage. I don't usually keep much in my house besides chests and things of that nature. Go ahead and repair that, because why not? Oh, it was in there. Yep, there it is. Go ahead and use that as well. How many arrows do I have? Oh yeah, I'm running low. Okay, but I got a shit ton of feathers, so I can actually make a good grip of them right now, I think. Should be, yeah, 150. That'll hold me for a while. Definitely gonna go through them way too fast, though. Does not take me very long to go through a set of arrows. Couple trips to town and I will be completely and utterly out of arrows. If I'm not mistaken, I can just, yeah. So off camera, I'm probably gonna make all the floor and stuff just the same type of wood here. But that's just kind of an aesthetic thing. I don't know when I'm gonna do that, but it'll probably be at night. Speaking of night, probably gonna want to build a door here. That's 2 minutes left. Go ahead and cancel that real quick. Put a door there. Go ahead and place that. I'm going to want to upgrade that as quickly as I can, because they do attack doors pretty hard. They tend to go straight for them and just kind of skip everything else. They're pretty brutal like that. Alright. Okay. Now that that's done, I'm gonna say make as much forged iron as I can. Oh, wait, hold up. Let me go to make one of these real quick. Oh, anvil required. I didn't take it out yet. Put it in here. Right. There we go. Go to make that real quick. And then I'll make as much of that as I can, and I'll go and put my clay in here, and then I can make 4 tools with that amount of iron, which isn't bad at all. I can make an axe, I can make a pick, which I'll come back and beat on that later. I can make my hoe, and I'll probably use the rest of the iron for a weapon of sorts, particularly. Where's my level on this right now? 165. That's not bad. It's not terrible. Can I upgrade it at all? I have no points right now. Figures. Alright, I'm gonna leave that alone. Yeah, there's a lot of rocks. In the next couple of days, basically, I'm gonna want to kind of clear out the front of my area so I can go ahead and start up a farm in it. The farms are pretty nice. They come in handy. You can make coffee. Coffee's probably the best thing that you can make in the game, in my opinion. Getting a good supply of that is amazing, because basically it gives you unlimited stamina for a while. So if you have enough of it, you can just run forever. You're like Usain Bolt. It's awesome. There you go. But yeah, I'm probably gonna call it here for now, and I'll do some stuff off camera. Basically, go ahead and clear out a little bit after the forge gets done here. Shouldn't take too much longer. Ooh, I actually got another level, so I can go ahead and upgrade that a little bit here. There it is. Alright. There we go. 21. Divine Amen, as they say. Alright, Alright, get a little bit more of this, because, yeah, why not? Ooh, there's a deer. Sorry, little dude. I need you in my mouth. Getting a decent supply of leather is always nice. You need it for pretty much every armor set in the game. So, getting like a good 100 of it is always a good idea. Takes a lot of time to get a decent supply of it though. So basically hunting just every chance you get is always a good idea. Not only that, but it's also a good way to get your health up. It takes a lot of food to get your health up though. The better quality the food is, the better you are off eating it, basically. How much time did I got left? Okay, I got enough for one thing here. I'll go to get my foodstuffs out of here real quick and turn this off. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna put that in there. So I can actually eat it half-assedly fast. It takes forever to eat it when you're not actually holding it in your hand. Trying to eat it out of your inventory takes a couple seconds longer. Go. So far I got 3 extra health, which is nice. You can get it up a little bit faster by using, I forget what perk it is actually. It's the survivor perk right there. Wellness, game, hunger, degradation, which is handy. That's thirst, degradation, that's increased crafting time. That's just like, you can fix shit, basically. That's not bad to level up. I mean, mainly for your high tier weapons and things like that is what you'd want that for. So until I get something like that, it's not going to come in handy. But it's not bad. One thing that you're going to want to level up though, this right here. That's pretty much what I'm going to level up for the next little bit. That and the treasure hunter, whatever it is. That perk comes in handy as well, but I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the night.